Good morning to you, St. Lucia. Wake up, rise and shine. We're waking you up in the know because we are celebrating World Malbec Day. If you don't know what that is, you're going to learn something today. That's what it's all about here. And I'd like to welcome to our show, we have Nicholas Abad. How are you today?
Very well, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
And thank you for having us here. Now, everybody's celebrating. If you're a wine lover, this is also for you. It's some education as well. So tell us a little bit about World Malbec Day.
Okay, Malbec is a type of grape, it's a variety of grape, and it's the Argentine signature grape. And World Malbec Day is celebrated on the 17th of April of every year. It started 8 years ago, so today's the 8th edition. And basically it's an opportunity that we have to showcase Malbec wine throughout the globe. And so people that haven't had the chance to try it yet are invited to take the opportunity to do so. Malbec is the number one red wine that's produced in Argentina. It's what we're known for, apart from asado, football, and tango. Wine's right there on the top three as well. So it's a very rich wine. It's a very interesting wine to pair with red meats. That's our signature dish as well. Strong cheeses, and it goes very well with fish as well. So I've had it with my Friday night in Grosile, and it goes very well with that as well. And the idea today here, we're in the Harbour Club, we've invited everybody here to get to know all the Malbec and the Argentine wines that are being sold here in St. Lucia. So the idea is for everybody to be able to try the Argentine wines, and we invite them to start playing with them and trying to see with what type of foods they go better. That's why this edition is called Malbec Argentino. You know me and you don't, because everybody this idea that it goes very well with red meat, but the idea is we're inviting the people to start pairing it with other types of dishes as well. So that was the idea here today. So we're very happy to have the support of Lazy Lagoon, of CPJ, of our Harbour Club, La Cantina, PCD Experiences. I don't want to forget anybody, and of course, all the press that are helping us today here, Jay Bergassi and Marie's Photography. So we're very happy that they're all joined us today here to celebrate Malbec and to get Argentine wines to be a bit more popular here in St. Lucia.
Now, I mean, this is something major for all Argentinians and this day. And, to share that sort of culture here with us in St. Lucia, how does it feel for you to actually, just have that mixing of culture and introducing St. Lucia to Malbec and more?
Well, for me, it's an honor. I mean, it's an honor for me personally, because I think that we have very good wines, and I think that St. Lucia is a very good market to present these wines and to get people to start drinking a bit more wines. I know it's a rum country, but I think there's definitely a place in the market for Argentine wines. And I'm very, very happy to see all the people that have come here today. And I'm pretty sure that St. Lucia is going to be talking about Malbec a bit more because of this event.
Well, Nicholas, I want to thank you very much as well, because I've learned a lot, St. Lucia. I know you've learned. And listen, I know that everybody's going to take away from this experience. And afterwards, I think they're going to leave home and go get them some Argentinian wine so that they can experience it. But in the meantime, Nicholas and myself, we'll have a drink in your honor. everybody, good morning to you, St. Lucia. Thank you again for joining us right here on This Morning. I am Chayla Mendez, your host, and today our guest, we have the president of the Southeastern Caribbean College. I have Dr. James here with us. Good morning, how are you today?
I'm doing great, and I'm very happy to be on your show this morning.
Great, well, I'm ecstatic, very thrilled that you can be here with us. And one thing we always say on This Morning is that we like to wake everybody up in the know.
Southeastern Caribbean College was launched in September of 2011 to respond to the needs for training in St. Lucia, especially in the areas of the helping profession. We have a growing need in our society for us to train persons who provide interventions in our families, interventions in our schools, persons who would serve as social workers, persons who would serve as counselors. And also over the years, there's been an increasing call, especially with the rising crime rate, for the church also to play a more active role in our society. And in order for us to do so, we also need to train leaders who will serve within that sphere of our society. And so the college was established to really help raise the quality of helpers, of helping professionals on island, the youth advocates, the persons who will be influencing the lives of our children, persons who will go into our communities and make a meaningful impact, visionaries, persons with a heart and a passion to really make a meaningful contribution to our society. So SCC was launched with that vision in mind.
Great. So when somebody comes with us to visit to get some information, what exactly is offered and what opportunities are available for us in St. Lucia?
Okay. One of the things that we really boast about SCC is that SCC is a locally registered institution, locally established, and we are also registered with the Ministry of Education here in St. Lucia. Okay, we've partnered with the Jamaica Theological Seminary to offer degrees in 3 core areas. We offer a degree, a Bachelor of Arts degree in guidance and counseling, a Bachelor of Arts degree in social work, and for our ministers, we offer a Bachelor of Arts degree in theology. But I think an area that we've often overlooked is the actual development of our people. And so these core areas not just help people to make a living, we focus on helping persons to make a living, to earn an income, but we also want to empower persons to live. And so we think with a niche on these core areas, we are focusing on helping people to actually lead more wholesome lives, quality lives, healthy, emotional, psychological, spiritual, relational lives. What we're doing is we want to not make the finances a prohibiting factor for the students. We want them to come in and study in a community where there's a sense of mentorship. They can feel that they can have a relationship with their lecturers, their course facilitators. They feel a sense of family, and it's really a learning community.
So where is the SCC located?
Okay, our main campus is in Vieux Fort. That's at the Larry Shoes, in Larry Shoes. And so we've had lots of students come in from the south, but we also have launched the Southeastern Caribbean College Hope Center. The Hope Center provides clinical interventions, assessments. We assess maybe school-age children who may have learning disorders or learning challenges, learning in the classroom. Students can access our classrooms either in the south, in Larry Shoes, or in Sans Souci. Our phone number is 454-5705, and persons can also send us email at secc.stlucia, that is secc.stlucia@hotmail.com. We can also be checked out, our Facebook page can be checked out Southeastern Caribbean College, a search on Facebook would lead someone to our page. We think it's a great opportunity, and we've had students who've already taken advantage of the opportunity, who've graduated. Some of them have moved on to their master's degree program. Some of them are counselors in our school system, vice principals. And so we've had a good cadre of individuals who've benefited and who are out there in St. Lucia making a very positive impact.
Well, that sounds really good, and I want to thank you very much for coming through this morning here with us, Dr. James, because we definitely try to push all the positive vibrations right here on This Morning, and so now you are definitely in the know. Welcome back, good people. This morning shall resume. I'm Chayla Mendez, your host. You should be up, you should be perky, you should be having all this good energy just like I'm feeling right now. And it's all about the temper and controlling the temper. And right now, you know, we see so many things happening. You go out, you hear of incidents and whatnot. But guess what? There has been a movement trying to find a creative way to help the youth and just St. Lucians in general learn how to practice more self-control. But I'm not going to give you any more clues into that. Let's check it out.
To welcome each and every one of you to this very important event. This was conceptualized during a meeting between the Commissioner of Police and these two gentlemen sitting next to me. And they had several discussions and several editings and other things that were done. And we are here this morning to launch our video with a very important message. I wish to say that the Royal St. Lucia Police Force is not just concerned with arresting, but we have a responsibility and a mandate to help keep St. Lucia and St. Lucians safe. Indeed, we are very thankful for the partnership with our sponsors as we embark on this very important journey in stressing the need for all of us to control our temper. Let us not be too quick to resort to violence, but to exercise restraint, patience, and respect for each other. I want to appeal to all St. Lucians to say no to violence. Let us work together to make St. Lucia safer. Remember, this is our country.
We've had different situations with crime in the past, especially among the youth. And right now, especially with the Dennery segment artists, they're trending in not just St. Lucia, but the whole Caribbean. And Mr. Sandy Ford and myself, in collaboration with the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, we thought that, sending out a message apart from all of our party messages and jump up and all of these that are about to come out as well, sending a message of anti-violence, supporting peace, making sure, we create a sort of a jingle where we could actually play together with the music, the groovy soca's, etc. And why not use the trending artists at the same time? Mata and Migos, they're very popular, very influential, and the power of music would definitely help contribute towards that. And with Mr. Sandy Ford and his visuals, he knows how to bring the magic together and let everybody hear, see, and feel, a positive message, and that's what the agenda is.
Being a school teacher, I know the consequences of a lack of self-control. And when Mr. Joseph and the Commissioner contacted me concerning doing a PSC for self-control, I grabbed that opportunity, because I think that our youth are our future, and using my visuals and so on to bring out this positive message of anti-violence, coming together, the peace, like Mr. Joseph said, we need to encourage that. And we need to encourage that, especially during the carnival season where people may be engaged in a lot of activity, drinking alcohol. We need to control ourselves. We need to practice self-control. And the target audience, as you can see, is the youth, because we use cartoons and so on. And also, by reaching out to the youth, we'll also reach out to the wider community of St. Lucia.
My name is Mr. Colin Capiata. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I came across here a little while, but just by hanging out with some friends, I ended up meeting up with these two young fellas here. I didn't know their names actually, and then getting to know them, I decided, from what I see, and they're the youngest and most trending in St. Lucia, they could change a lot when it comes to temper and control, because a lot of youths follow them. If you watch good, a lot of youths dress just like them and everything. So it's like, why not, as Penn said, why not use the youths and Mr. Sanford, why not use the youths as a younger generation now coming up? Because when people enjoying themselves in carnival, number one, the music, not everybody does enjoy themselves the same way. It has some people that enjoy themselves a little extra than others, and this is allow certain other people that may not, they might find it somewhat rowdy and raise aggression towards it, just like a simple foot mash as we use in the advertisement, that could cause a whole problem. But if you have control, and they do have a lot of control because they change a lot, and I seen them going far. And this advertisement here, it was well put together, and I could say it have more to come.
Oi, you realize you step on my toe?
Well, do something about it.
Gas I bust in that man.
Hold on. If somebody try to cross you, and the matting start to take you, no need for war or violence, cause the police there to help you. If a trouble start in the session, alright, no need for aggression. We don't want no violence in the place. Control your temper, respect each other. Don't let no trouble escalate, cause you know better. Control your temper, respect each other. Don't let no trouble escalate, cause you know better. Control your temper. A message from Mission Boys, Studio 758, Acid Creations, and the Royal St. Lucia Police Force.
So I told you it was going to be creative, and this is a collaborative effort that is truly magic in my opinion. And this is a way to just reach out to the youth in a way that they can relate to. So I have to shout out Migos and Mata for pioneering, stepping up and being part of this, to use your reach, your following, your music to really push an even more powerful message. And I think this is something great to address some of the social issues here. So hopefully more things like that can, just cause a ripple effect, and we see these collaborative efforts coming out even more, so we can really touch the youth and reach them. So shout out to Penn and 758 Studios, Ted Sanderford of Acid Creations, the Royal St. Lucian Police Force. Definitely an ingenious idea, and keep it up, and let's hope that the message and the reach will be there. And with that note, I think this is some good positive vibes to end on today. Don't you think, St. Lucia? So I enjoyed our me time today. I hope you also did. And we'll keep bringing you more. Tomorrow's going to be Midweek Wednesday, so we might switch it up a little bit, but you'll only know if you stay locked on and you stay loyal. So we'll see you tomorrow right here on your leader, DBS.